The first sessions within this programme concentrate on turning and dribbling. We start with a grid with 2 end zones. The objective is to score by taking the ball from one end zone to the other. We play a 4v4 game where the emphasis is on maintaining possession, so players are encouraged to use various turns if confronted with an opponent and play the ball back to a teammate. As with all these drills, the number of players and the size of the area used can be adapted to suit your session objectives, the age, ability and number of players. We would encourage small numbers, so players get many touches and are quite involved in the session. And in this first drill, in order to encourage turns, the grid area should be small. In this drill, we would encourage players to attack at any opportunity, running with the ball or dribbling and turning away from danger. Players are encouraged to keep the ball moving so the defending team cannot win the initiative. Whilst the ball is kept moving, the team in possession can maintain control. A restriction of the drill is that players cannot be challenged in their end zones, so teams are encouraged to turn in order to release the pressure. Younger players need to be taught that keeping possession by turning or passing back is an important tactic in their development as good players. Various turns can be encouraged, such as the outside hook, inside hook, sole of the foot drag back or the Cruyff turn. Finish off by allowing players to use their imagination. As a progression, 2 side zones are now introduced where players are allowed to run along unopposed. These 2 zones stop short of the end zones, forcing players to cut inside. As the area is now larger, numbers of players can be increased to 5v5. Quick forward play is encouraged, since the players know that running along the side zones is the best way to get into the end zone. In a game situation, the run may end with a shot on goal or a shooting opportunity. Again, the areas are quite small, similar to when a player is in the attacking third running alongside the 18-yard box. A short run is followed by a dribble, a trick, and ideally a shot or a cross. Once the coach is happy with the build-up play, the practice now progresses to include 2 goals and keepers. Players look for quick forward play, dribbling with the ball or running short distances, cutting inside and shooting or making a quality pass at the end of a positive forward run. The small area encourages players to turn and use their imagination to beat opponents. Players can only shoot when in the main grid, not in the channels. They are constantly therefore encouraged to cut inside, another invaluable technique for forward players. Observe whether players are using turns to maintain possession, as in the first practice, or do they continually run forward into a mass of opposition players and attempt to dribble? Encourage the teams to retain possession and not take risks when close to their own goal. Encourage players to shoot across the goalkeeper towards the far post. Also, encourage teammates to follow up for rebounds or inaccurate shots.